Hey, let's test out a guitar I just bought from a friend. This is an Epiphone Les Paul model, Les Paul 100. Appears to be in pretty much like new condition. Made in Indonesia, 100% inspected and set up in the USA by Epiphone. 2 humbuckers, kind of a classic Gibson setup here. Looks pretty cool, man. Let's just see if the electronics work. So I might end up selling this one to a student who wants to get started, and she wants to play rock and roll. I'm like, what? All right, man. So I've never played this guitar before. I had it out in the garage. Well, the pickups work. First thing we tune. It took a ride in the trunk of my car. All right. Wow. Seems like it works. I was trying E chord. Well, make sure it's tuned really well. So we'll check the E chord and the A chord. D and G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, and E. Seems to work pretty high. The strings are a little high up. I might have to lower those. Let's see if the neck looks straight. It's got a slight curve like this, which I should be able to tighten the truss rod. Just take off this little cover here with 3 little screws. Take my tool and just give it like a 1/2 inch turn, and neck will be pretty straight probably. Let's just check the frets out. That pickup's too high, that made it hit the string, so I'll have to lower that pickup. So we're just making sure the frets all work. There's no dead notes. Good. 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 Okay, all notes work. I was gonna see if I got some tools I could do that. No, my tools are not right here. I could do that adjustment here. If you're curious about that, I can describe, possibly. No. Darn it. I got too organized and put my tools away. Bad. So like I say, this is called the truss rod cover. There's 3 little Phillips screws. You just remove them, make sure not to lose them. You'll see a like a bolt that usually adjusts with, or it could be an Allen wrench that you got to insert, or like a hex. Well, I'm not using the right words. Something like that. We'll probably do it. Could be the tool actually. So, like I say, I use the strings as a straight edge. Strings are going to be straight from nut to bridge, so we know that's a straight line. Then you compare the fingerboard and see if it is fairly straight in comparison. If normally it's going to kind of be pretty close. It might curve this way a little bit. That's called relief. It's got some relief, which I like a little relief. It keeps the strings not too close to the frets because I like to bend the strings. And if the string is really close to the fret, your fingers are going to kind of drag against the fretboard and it just feels weird and it might choke the string out. But this is nice and high, a little too high. So when I straighten the neck, it will pull the strings down towards the fretboard. But this thing seems to be in perfect shape. I'm going to try to find out how much it's worth and try to give my prospective student a kind of a good deal. Real good. Real good. Seems like it's in tune way up here too. So the intonation's very close. Hear that kind of flubby sound? That's because these are humbuckers and they have a powerful output. And my little Fender Champ is saying, "What's that?" Because it's used to single coils. Yeah, I think this is cool. I think I would like to play this some. So, this guitar will be available. Oh, I see there's a hole drilled here. What the? Somebody drilled a small hole right here. There's always some guy with a set of tools that's like, I'll tell you what, I was thinking about maybe drilling some holes right around here and installing one of them doohickeys. It's like, ooh, quit drilling holes. Okay, it's cool. I'm calm. All right, man. This is Brookie from Shock Treatment saying, see you soon. Bye.